All right, Coach McCullough, ranked number 1 in the Sooner Athletic Conference, number 3 in the nation. Tell me about what that means to the program, have that target on your back right away.
Well, I think it credits to my assistant, John Markham, who's done a good job recruiting more talented players. And the chemistry has been good with the new kids coming in, blending in with the kids that we've had in the past. And we're just a better team. So last year, I think we had a good situation where the new kids blended in quickly with the kids we had, and it turned out to be a good year. We had a nice run in the tournament, and I think that reflects to what's going on right now. I think we improved in certain areas, especially on the perimeter. We're not as strong in the post this year, but maybe the balance of being a little bit stronger outside will help us. But it's preseason, and it's nice to be considered that you're going to win in your conference, but still there's 20 some odd games to play to find out who actually does it. But the national ranking, I think we're where we probably should be according to what we did last year and the people we have coming in. We were a little disappointed in our last game against Union, but they were very strong. They played very well against us, and we just didn't have enough to get over the hump to get to that final championship game. And maybe we'll get there this year if everything works out right and we have a nice run in the tournament.
Right. Talk about some of those new players that are in that can make an impact this year.
Well, I think Gabrielle Maddox transfer from Texas State is definitely going to make an immediate impact. She has size and ability. Has a tremendous basketball IQ, has a great feel for the game. She can play inside, she can play outside. She's a very versatile player, a good passer. Defensively, probably not one of her stronger points, but she's getting better at it. She works hard. She's very coachable, so I can see her making a big impact with our team as well as in the conference. Val Siemens is another transfer from Wichita State. Very good outside shooter, size. She's quick. She has good speed. But experience is what both of those two bring right away. They've had a lot of games under their belt, Division I games, NCAA Division I games. So the experience there is going to definitely make us a better team. Amy Pryor comes in with 2 years of junior college, starting as a point guard, and then a year at Oral Roberts University, starting as a point guard. So the overall experience factor with those three, and then Samantha Smith, another transfer from Wichita State, doesn't have as much experience as playing as the other three, but 6'3", her father played at OBU. She's a hard worker, absorbs a lot as far as learning how to improve her skills. Not the quickest inside, but I think a really good defender. So what I think she brings is a defensive presence and size that we may not have had as much of last year.
All right. This season starting out with William Jewell and Baker. What do you know about those two squads?
Not a whole lot. I know William Jewell is a good team. I think they're moving into Division II. Honestly, I don't know a lot about them, but Coach Decker at Baker, we've played them in the past. They've been very competitive. They're well coached. They run good offense. The defense, they change up from man-to-man to zone. So early in the year, that could be problems for a team if you're not prepared to play. And on the road, I like the fact that we're on the road. It gives us a little different perspective, and it starts to imprint what I want this team to be able to do is be a good road team. And to be successful like we were last year, we have to be really good on the road, better than we are at home because we don't have the home court advantage. So I expect it's going to be two pretty tough first games for us.
And then 4 of your first 5 on the road, and those two with the NCAA Division II schools, also another tough test.
Yeah, I mean, throw in the middle there, we have Langston. It's a state school that I really like Jerome, the way he's taken that program. And I think they're very competitive. They were in the national tournament last year. And then we play 2 state schools that are NCAA Division II, University of Central Oklahoma and Southwestern Oklahoma State University. So the first 5 games are going to be pretty tough for us, and 4 of them are on the road. So we'll learn a lot about ourselves and where we're going and where we are and what we need to do early in the season.
Haven't lost a game in this court in 2 years. Talk about the home court advantage here at OU.
Wow, it's I never thought you could. Well, I knew you could do it, but the fact that we are where we are, I think it's result from we just take one game at a time and just play one possession at a time. And whether we're at home or on the road, we're trying to win basketball games. And we've played well at home. The crowds have been better. They're getting larger. I think winning obviously helps that. And we take some pride in when we play at home. We don't want people to come in here and beat us on our home court. So I think that's attributed to the pride our players have and how hard they work and how much they really want to win, especially at home.
All right. Coach McCullough, thanks a lot. That's a wrap on our first show.